Welcome once again to our daily message from our divine, compassionate guides. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's message is meant to help heal and serve you in the most divine way, and I really do intend that it does. If you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe, and let's jump right in. Today I'm pulling from the Wisdom of Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reid. So let's find out what we have for today. Ooh, community. Coming up a lot recently. Next one, come to the edge. Wow. And our third card, building blocks. Ooh. So let's take a deep breath in. And then as we exhale, just allow ourselves to get centered. And let's jump right into our message today. So let's jump into the first one here, community. The essential meaning of our community is belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendships, knowing your place in the world. The Oracle's message with this card. This card signals a new affirmation, a new affiliation with a group. How humans are social creatures. We need to know we are useful to our families and communities. In a community, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Memberships in this group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and a purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are learning or in a learning community where you share the love of education. Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may seem as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in the group, your presence is needed. So that's our first one, is we need to be part of this community. No matter how big or small, this is very important. We need to just be part of that and contribute with our energy because it's super important, whether we perceive it as being a huge deal in the community or not. Our next one, come to the edge. The essential meaning on this card, courage, taking the leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risks. The message, facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. That seems quite appropriate as well. Seems like that a lot has come up. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take the risk that is not calculated, to feel exhilaration, I can say that, as you ready yourself for the leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. Wow. So first, it's telling us we need to be part of the community, just being part of it, giving that energy, but we need to be our own unique person. We need to listen to our heart and step forward into the unfamiliar. This is really what we're going into right now, is that it's okay to be afraid. There's a lot of different things happening. So as long as we live in our true authentic self, we're going to be fine. But it's the time to take that risk. So if we're in a community and we're trying to bring some kind of something change to it, that's a great time to come to a risk right now, something that's unknown, and feel that exhilaration. It's time to create. And then our last one here, building blocks. Essential meaning, strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. The message, you have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as a solid grounding upon which you can construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. Wow. So I feel like what we're really being advised here is, first, we need to have that like-minded community, that place in the world. We need to have that base behind us, knowing we've got it. Because then we need to go and take that leap, come to the edge, do those things that are not necessarily calculated, where we don't necessarily know what the outcome's going to be, but go with it, because what have we been told in previous readings, especially last week? Go with your gut. So it's time to come to the edge, trust yourself, and take that that risk that isn't calculated. Feel the exhilaration. You're going to be able to manifest some beautiful things with it, something that you didn't know. The unfamiliar is where we're going to find the miracles. And again, this community might be new. So maybe we're coming across a new group and it's coming to this edge of doing something that we've never done, taking a risk with this new group and coming to doing something different. And that's going to help lay the building blocks for our truly remarkable life because we were able to come to the edge, take that uncalculated risk, but know that we're here. We're being supported by the community, by that group that we might already be part of or we might be coming into. We're taking that risk and it's going to help build the blocks for our beautiful life. Extraordinary life, the life that we want to create. We keep coming back that no matter what I pull, is that going forward is going to be beautiful. It's going to be divine. These are just different steps towards it. And right now, for today's message, there is something with a community coming into something that is uncalculated, some kind of risk, just going into that thing that we don't necessarily know the outcome for, but that's going to help build the most remarkable life that we can have. This is where we're just going with that gut and we're going with the gusto and we're going to trust and we're going to lay those bricks because everything we do right now is building for that long-term goal that we pulled for October, that we can create what we want, but it's going to take a little bit of time. What a beautiful message. As always, this is meant to help heal and serve you. And I do really hope you got that out of the message, whatever it is for you today. And until tomorrow, namaste.